Hello everyone, welcome back to our video lecture series on course title Fluid Mechanics 2. In this lecture, we will continue with our previous lecture, that is numerical solution on the topic of most economical channel section. Again, we will revise our uniform flow formulae, Chase's formula, which can be written down in all those formats, all those forms. Manning's equation, again this Manning's equation in terms of Chase's constant C. Again, those are the dimensions, computation of dimension for the rectangular channel, for the trapezoidal channel. Again, condition for the most economical channel section. This is for rectangular channel section. This is for trapezoidal channel section. This is for, again, another condition for the trapezoidal channel section. And those are the equation for the trapezoidal channel section while considering the most economical or most efficient channel section. This is the condition number 3 of the circle, and this is the theta for the trapezoidal channel section. This is the condition for the triangular channel section. Again, next is the circular. For the circular, there are two different conditions: condition for maximum mean velocity and condition for maximum discharge. So after recalling all this, we will proceed for the solution of the numerical. So it is asked, a trapezoidal channel has side slopes of 3 horizontal to 4 vertical, and the slope of its bed is 1 in 2000. Determine the optimum dimensions of the channel if it is to carry water or at 0.5 meter cube per second. Take Chase's constant as 80. Now what they ask? They have asked to determine the optimum dimension. That is mean obviously they are asked to calculate the most economical or most efficient channel section, which is need to carry the discharge of 0.5 meter cube per second, where the bed slope of the channel is already given 1 in 2000. So we need to determine its B and its depth of flow Y. And obviously after calculation of the B and calculation of the Y, we can simply compute those dimension by taking theta is equal to 60 degree. So what they have given, just first we will write down the given data. So they have given side slopes. Side slopes of the channel is given as 3 horizontal to 4 vertical. That means that 1 upon n, that is vertical to the horizontal ratio, is given as 4 by 3. So for the value of n, we can simply write down its inverse, that is horizontal upon vertical, that is given by 3 by 4. Again they have given bottom slope, that is 1 in 2000, and discharge 0.5 meter cube per second, and value of C is given as 80. Now for the most economical channel section, or for the optimum dimension of the trapezoidal channel section, we know the condition. There are two conditions. The first condition is the half of the top width of the trapezoidal channel section should be equal to the length of one of the sloping side. So B plus 2ny upon 2 is the half of the top width of the trapezoidal channel section. That should be equal to one of the length of the one of the sloping side of the channel. So this width, half of this width should be equal to length of this sloping side of the channel, and obviously R should be equal to half of the depth of flow. So by using this condition, we are going to compute the dimension for the most economical channel section. So by simply putting y is equal to n is equal to 3 by 4 in this equation, so we will get the all those values in terms of b and y. So what I am getting here, by putting this value of n is equal to 3 by 4, so b plus 2 multiplied by 3 by 4 y divided by 2 is equal to y under root of 3 by 4 square plus 1. By simply calculating, I am getting the final equation in terms of y, that is coming out as b plus 1.5y is equal to 2.5y. So our final equation is coming out as b is equal to 2.5y minus 1.5y is equal to b is equal to y. So this is we are getting the width of the channel, bottom width of the channel, and depth of flow. Both are equal for the given slope of the channel, that is 3 by 4. So we are simply going to put all the places b is equal to y. Now as they have given Chase's constant C, so we are going to make use of Chase's formula, that is given by Q is equal to AC under root of RS. Why we are using value equation of the Q? Because in the numerical they have given the value of Q as 0.5 meter cube per second. So simply put here value of Q is equal to 0.5 meter cube per second. C is already given. Now simply we are going to compute the area by putting B is equal to Y. So area is given by, in case of trapezoidal channel section, which is coming out as B plus ny multiplied by Y. So put B is equal to Y and n is equal to 3 by 4. So we will get the equation in the form of Y only. So we are computing the value of Y, which is coming out as Y plus 3 by 4y multiplied by y. Value of c is given as 80. Again, value of r is given by for the most economical channel section y upon 2, and slope already given in the numerical, which is 1 upon 2000. So simply calculating all those in terms of y, so I will simply get the value of y. Sorry, I just okay. Here it's another correction. Here there might be a 1.75 3 by 4.75, and it's 1 plus 3. Okay, it's y here actually. Please keep those correction. I have lots of correction, actually typing mistakes. Actually I have typed all the slides, and those numerical was a little bit difficult. So many places I'm getting those corrections, so please note down those correction, and if you found it separately in the notes, please let me know. I will make it correct and share it to you again. So it is given here. We have computed y here. Y is coming out as y is equal to, value of y is equal to 0.55. As we have calculated, b is equal to y, so value of b is also is equal to 0.55 meter. So hope you understood this. Let's move to the next numerical. An irrigation channel of the trapezoidal section having side slopes 3 horizontal to 2 vertical is to carry a flow of 10 cubic on a longitudinal slope of 1 in 5000. The channel is to be lined, for which the value of friction coefficient in Manning's formula is n is equal to 0.012. Find the dimensions of most economical section of the channel. So it is given that irrigation channel having shape trapezoidal and having side slopes 3 horizontal to 2 vertical, that is n is given 2 upon 3 3 upon 2. So we need to design this channel to carry the flow of water. We need to find the dimensions of the channel to carry the flow of water 10 cubic, that is 10 meter cube per second, on longitudinal slope, that is slope along the length of the channel, which is given by 1 in 5000, that is value of s 1 in 5000. The channel is to be lined, for which the value of friction coefficient in Manning's formula is given as 0.012. So that means that they are given Manningsian. So simply we are going to make use of Manning's equation while computing the dimension. So the first thing, condition for the most economical channel section is given by b plus 2ny divided by 2 is equal to y under root of n square plus 1, and r is equal to y by 2. So simply in the first case we are going to put the value of n here, and we are going to find the relationship between b and y, and we are going to find either b or y in terms of b or in terms of y. So if we are finding b in terms of y, simply we are going to put that value of b while calculating the area, and we are going to find dimension by using discharge equation. So by putting the value of n in this equation, we are getting equation as b plus 3y is equal to 3.6y. So I can simply say that b is equal to 3.6 minus 3, that is 0.6y. So this is our equation number 1, where I am getting the relationship for b and y, that is equal to b is equal to 0.6y. Now simply we are going to make use of this relationship in the Manning's equation while calculating the area. So Manning's equation is given by q is equal to a multiplied by under root of multiplied by 1 upon n multiplied by under root of s multiplied by r raised to 2 by 3, where r is the given for the most economical condition, most economical channel section. It is given by the half of the depth of flow. So simply putting area is equal to y plus ny multiplied by y, b plus ny multiplied by y, and r is equal to y by 2. By putting all those values, we can simply compute area, which is coming out as 2.1 y square, by putting the b is equal to 0.6 y and r is equal to y by 2. Just simply put in this equation, discharge is already given 10 meter cube per second. By putting the value of discharge is equal to 10 meter cube per second, value of y is coming out as 2 meter. So here it is value of y, which is coming out as 2 meter, multiply it with 0.6, I will get value of b, that is coming out as 1.2 meters. So this is our y and this is our b. This is how we have designed our channel. This is how we have calculated the dimension. It's not so difficult solving those numerical. Just keep in mind those conditions, whatever the conditions we have discussed for the trapezoidal, for rectangular, and as well as circular channel section. Let's move to the next numerical, where it is need to design a trapezoidal open channel which is required to give the maximum discharge of 20.2 meter cube per second of water. The slope of the channel bottom can be taken as 1 in 2500. Take value of C is equal to 60. Remember that whatever the constant they have given, you are going to use the same formula. So if they have given value of C, we are going to use Changes equation. If they have given value of N, then we are going to make use of Manning's equation. So sometimes they would have also given the value of those Basing's constant or Cotter's constant K. So in that case, we are going to make use of Basing's constant K or Cotter's constant N. In that case, we are going to calculate the value of C, and then we are going to compute the whatever the dimension by using Changes equation. So the most economical channel section we need to design. So simply the first given data, Q is equal to 20.2 meter cube per second. The slope is given 1 into 2500 and C is equal to given 60. For most economical channel section, for the trapezoidal, we know the condition. In this condition, we are simply going to consider the best side slope, because similarly they haven't given anything for the side slopes, so there is nothing mentioned anything for the value of N. So in that case, we can simply assume value of N as 1 upon under root of 3, that is theta is equal to 60 degree, and by using this value we are going to compute the dimensions. So whatever our equation, in this equation we are simply going to put the value of N and we are going to find B in terms of Y. So by putting value of N is equal to 1 upon under root of 3, we are going to find the B is equal to 2Y under root of 3. So this is our relationship B and Y. B is equal to 2 upon under root of 3 multiplied by Y. And now we are going to make use of Changes equation, which is given by Q is equal to AC under root of RS, where C is the Changes constant, R is the hydraulic radius, which can be calculated as y by 2 for the most economical channel section, and S is the slope, which is already given. So first thing, area B plus Ny multiplied by Y, just putting the value of B is equal to 2 upon under root of Y. So I will get area in terms of Y, which is coming out as under root of Y square. So after putting this value of A here, under root of 3Y square multiplied by 60, sorry, here I might have read this under root of Y square. It's not under root of Y square, it's under root of 3 multiplied by Y square. So Q is equal to under root of 3 multiplied by Y square multiplied by 60, value of C given in the equation. R is equal to Y by 2 and slope is equal to 1 in 2500. I can simply put the compute the value of Y, which is coming out as 2.852 meter. Now by multiplying it with 2 divided by under root of 3, I will simply get the value of B, that is coming out as 3.29 meter. So those are the dimension for most economical trapezoidal channel section. Hope you understood all those numericals. Those are so easy. You need to just remember those condition of the most economical channel section, which is we have revised in the both the numericals. So you just need to remember those condition what we have discussed in the starting of the lecture. So here it is, all those conditions for the rectangular channel section. B should be equal to twice of Y, or R should be equal to Y by 2. This R and R is similar in both the cases, in trapezoidal as well as in rectangular channel section. We have the for the rectangular trapezoidal channel section, in the half of the top edge should be equal to length of the one of the sloping side. Another condition, that is the theta should be equal to 60 degree. If theta is not given or N is not given, in that case you can carry this N for the computation of the dimensions of the channel. Again, for the triangular channel section, we haven't covered any numerical on the triangular channel section, but those are the conditions for the triangular channel section. Value of N should be 1, that is 1:1, 1 in horizontal to 1 in vertical. R should be equal to Y upon 2 under root of 2. This is the condition for the maximum mean velocity in case of most economical circular channel section, that is Y should be equal to 0.81 times of D, or R should be equal to 0.30 times of D. Again, in case of for the condition of maximum discharge, Y should be equal to 0.95 times of D and R should be equal to 0.29 times of D, where D is the diameter of the circular channel section. Hope you understood those numerical. Thank you for watching.